Yo, hello, welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and this is Common America Volume 7. Faith of Our Fathers or something like that. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Some of these titles are like super on point. This one probably is, and I'm just like overlooking why, and I don't really care. Cool cover, great looking book. All these have been like really nice. And when I say all these, I mean all these hardbacks they produce. They've all been really nice to look at. They've been nice to have in your hands. They're just gorgeous little things. Great artifacts. I do, however, have the digital. As you can see, we're going over to the digital. One advantage of the digital is I can jump to exactly the page I want to jump to. The downside of the digital is for whatever reason getting a little like loading lag here, and I don't remember there being a variant cover for this, but I guess there was, and whatever. That's how you sell books in the comic book industry today. Is you got to have like 27 variant covers. Look, I can get a Dynamite book out, and we can flip to the back of it at the cover gallery, and there will be like 200 books. It's crazy. So let's jump to the past. This issue. Hold on. Let's go back to. Sorry. I should have been here. I should have just stayed here. You can see the conflict that we're selling here. Carly versus Misha, right? It's a big conflict. Well, let's see the roots of it. When did Siggy meet Carly? Well, when they're in elementary school. Was this like fifth grade or something? Fourth grade? I can't really tell. Problem with cartoon characters is kind of hard to like judge ages. But they're definitely kids, and you have to be a shepherd. Lucky. I have like 100 lines of the dumbest costume. Be nice. My friend made these. Your friend is blind. Carly spent all of Thanksgiving sewing them. You should say sorry. Who's Carly? Ugh. Love at first sight, and yet it's taken them like 50,000 years to get anywhere. Meanwhile, back in the present, dealing with more of those giant robots. I don't think I called this out like when they first showed up. The robots have a name I love, automatons. So Otomo, like I love it. I love it. It's a great punny portmanteau. And hold on, let's deliver the thumbs up for this. Boom, thumbs up for that name. I should have called that out sooner, but I just forgot about it. Neanfield, gotta love that. Dude, I love Garfield and Friends. It was a great cartoon. Anyway, you got protesters here. They're wearing the dark suits that Sylvia's mom's company is selling. So Sylvia's company protesting the light. Fight the light! Fight the light! Fight the light! The Anfield world is the enemy, not the automatons. Fight the light! Fight the light! And you got like, I guess they're Neanfield security because they're decked out in orange right here, which is kind of crazy. But you got a giant robot coming in, and our heroes got to spring into action and stop it, right? So she busts out a cool laser saber. And I guess the Sylvia thing, remember I commented on this in the last one, the gray costume? I guess this is where the gray costume came from. And I just totally forgot that it was even in the last book. It's in this one, and I don't remember it in the last one, and that's okay. Memory isn't perfect. But we're here on this page, not because of the laser sword, although this wall of text is actually a pretty good gag. We're here because of this. Guys, bosons are a type of particle, but that's not what a Bose-Einstein condensate is named after. The Bose comes from this gentleman right here, Satyendra Bro. Yeah, Satyendra Bose. He is a physicist, and he worked with Einstein. He helped lay the foundations. Well, I guess anybody doing physics really works with everybody else doing physics, but you know what I mean. Like, he laid the foundation for the objects that are called Bose-Einstein condensates. This is actually named after a person. If nothing else, you should update your digital to have that correct, because a boson-Einstein condensate doesn't actually make sense. Yeah. Anyway, I just had to call that out, man, because I got a degree in this stuff, and that's just how I roll. Now, it is true that Bose and bosons are related because bosons are named after Satyendra Bose. but the state of matter is not called a Boson-Einstein condensate. All right, that's enough. I'm taking off the physics PhD hat. No more hat, I promise. We're just gonna get back to fun comic books over here. You don't got to worry about it. Dude, did I really spend like 5 minutes and we've only made it like 3 pages into the book? Oh Lord, I gotta pick up the pace. I'm sorry. We're gonna be jumping, man. But yeah, cool laser sword. Anyway, after dealing with the robots, we got one of the Zenaragers who can summon and manipulate the dead. Isn't that like freaky? So all these like dead kids from busted rides or whatever are coming after Carly, and it's not going so well for her. But we all get by with a little help from our friends, like Father Redder right there. Look at that giant. It's an Epcot dome, but oh my gosh, I love this. Sorry, I'm just like sitting here looking at the background details, and I'm just eating them up, man. I'm eating them with a gigantic spoon. So our heroes got to deal with robots all over the planet. That's kind of the thing. Meanwhile, Carly's at home talking to her dad, and well, the protesters kind of get zorched by her super bike. I'm jealous. I want one. I'll take that bicycle for my Cyberpunk DLC playthrough, man. Bicycle, motorcycle, whatever. Um, so now we're not just having our heroes fight the robots or whatever. Our heroes are having to deal with the Zenarangers directly. Now there was a little bit of this when they fought the Water Zenaranger like two volumes ago, but our heroes are definitely getting their butts kicked here. We're building up to some tragedy, some tragic stuff. Meanwhile, while all this is going on, Lansky is overjoyed. Our villains are all just like sitting in here, just scheming and stuff. And all I can say is Prestige must have been a great pharaoh. Got a pyramid, not just one. Somewhere there in one of these books, it was like we got 4 pyramids. And I'm not stopping on this page because it's like a particularly cool page. I'm stopping here because this reminded me that Billy Idol earlier this year, in the year of our Lord 2023, played a concert at Hoover Dam. The first time Hoover Dam was a concert venue. Isn't that wild? I think that's crazy. I think it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, here we go. Like all the dark suits fight the light. Like you can see, the bad guys are manipulating popular opinion. They're convincing everybody that they're the good guys, that they're doing the right thing. And meanwhile, Cynthia Prestige is just making money hand over fist. So this is again an enemy our heroes can't just go and punch. Number one, because she's one of their moms. Number two, because everybody thinks that they're doing the right thing, that those people are the heroes. Regardless of all the other shenanigans going on, there's no evidence that the bad guys are actually bad. So our heroes can't just go punch their way out of it. They have to seek an alternate means of resolution, even after having engaged in actual combat with them. Uh, Again, when you have really powerful characters, you have to kind of work around their abilities so that the villains can still be a threat no matter how powerful they are. It's like Superman. Yeah, sure, sometimes you throw like a really strong villain at Superman, somebody he can just punch away. But a lot of Superman villains can't just be punched away, or the people Superman doesn't want to punch. I don't normally like zip to the fan art gallery or whatever, but this was absolutely adorable. It's way too cute. Kimiko here is 120% cute, and that's on the scale that only goes up to 100%. She has broken the cute scale. It's adorable. And then I also don't really show the epilogue stuff, but I really liked this from like the crazed reporter that showed up once or twice in other places, just going full conspiracy theory, red string everywhere. I love it. It's a hoot, man. It's a blast. And this PDF also has like the Japanese version of the book down below, which is kind of neat. Um, this book sadly leaves off kind of on a cliffhanger, and it hurts. It's a real tough spot to leave off. I would show you what's going down, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Instead, I want you to go get this book and read this book. That's what I'm saying. Beautiful people out there, you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.